Right, a quick update about I've took my first weapon disarmament class today. Done it many years ago. My teacher was taking it. I was getting involved and all that. But we done taking guns. I suppose we was doing pressure points. I missed out meditation and knives, unfortunately, because I showed about 8 to 9 disarmament, taking a pistol out of someone from the back, from the head, and a couple of about 5, to the face or the forehead of the chest, abdomen, stomach and that. And before you know it, an hour and 5 minutes went on by. Sorry, I got a bit cold. You know what? I ain't slept for a few days, believe it or not, because I've been worried about it. Because if you teach the wrong thing, someone's going to get hurt, or they're going to, The thing is, there's different ways of directing a gun. If you're protecting someone or someone you've got family next to you, there's certain ways of grabbing it. You can't direct the gun next to your right shoulder. If you've got your missus on your right shoulder or your left shoulder, there's certain ways of pointing it, directing them, twisting it. So I've been very worried. Well, no, not worried. Just you know what? Just make sure it was right. So I slept for a few days and tired now. And I'm glad it all went well. Everyone enjoyed it. It's a shame we couldn't get the knife techniques in. We got some clove grabs in, hood grabs when someone grabs you from the back of the hood, collar grab. What else did we get in? A double choke, hand choke hold, a rear neck choke hold, a full Nelson. I enjoyed taking everyone down. Showed some pressure points, some wrist locks, arm locks, and before you know it, 2 hours just went on by. It just flew. Excuse me. So I just want to keep an update and an update of myself, because people know me. I will be talking about it. I had a hard few years, and you know what? I've done martial arts for years, and this was a bit of cooksaw one, and other stuff what I've learned through life and what I've trained and picked up and constantly trained and worked on for years and years and years. And being living on the street really. I've had, a lot of people would understand me, but just being streetwise as well. So I've just threw a bit of just a tip of the iceberg, and everyone enjoyed it. And the lads loved it. The women was shocked about it. It's like when you was doing it, and it all went well. Nothing. The funny stuff is when I was taking the gun, and when I was taking it off them, most of the time the finger would pop trigger into the face. So it all worked nice, and if not, the finger was snapping anyway. But you got to be quick and fast on these techniques, very fast, and you got to keep practicing. You can't just be shown once. You got to practice with your boyfriends, your dad, your mum, your sister, I don't know, girlfriends, your friends, even in the pub. Yeah, but you just got to keep practicing and practicing. So I just want to keep an update because it's a big thing to me. I've been, training for so many years, and the thing is, I was speaking about it the other day. I stay in, I drink probably once every 2 months or something, once a month, once every 2 months. It gets, I don't know, you just give up a lot for martial arts, you do, and it seems like, the last few years has been hard as well, and it's like someone messaged me on the internet saying, you got the skills what pays the bills, and it just popped in my head. Because I've been teaching Thai boxing and a lot of people at the moment at this new gym, and I'm living in a new area, teaching in a new area. They're all a bit frail, you could say. This is a bit hard for, it's a bit rough for them. So I was thinking to teach them something else where they can protect themselves on the street. What's more, I suppose. Well, it is, realistic, everyday things when someone comes up here into your personal space. You have 3 spaces, 3 circles. It's a stranger, and you keep stepping forward as a friend, isn't it? There's warnings, isn't there, when they're getting closer. You can feel it when someone's getting closer. And if they're a stranger, or you let someone come in your personal, and it's not a doubt in your mind. There's no alarm set off when your missus coming to you, or family or something, is there? But even a good mate, when he comes into your personal space, there is like alert, isn't there? So it's just teaching about self-awareness as well. But everything went well, so I just wanted to say, I feel blessed. I suppose that's what I can say. Is I feel blessed, and I'm still buzzing off the lesson. And I wanted to say I feel blessed and thank you for the people who come. And I just want to keep an update, and I will be posting. I couldn't take time to have taken the videos. I just got in there. We all just got stuck in. But I'm going to do some of the weekend and show an example what I did, because I want to pull them up, obviously. And I'm glad it all went well. Just I don't know. I just feel blessed. I just wanted to keep an update for myself, a diary for myself, and for the future. I suppose for people out there where I'm saying like, it took a long time. It took years. This actually years and years and years. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've got a cold, man. Because I walked Friday the other day, like I was saying, on the night to a class, and believe it or not, students are turning up, but for some reason, no one turned up, and it was in the wet. I had to walk back, and this was where it's cold. And cough has come from, and this is what I'm saying, don't give up. You know what, a couple of days later, today I was holding my own combat class, weapon disarmament, joint manipulation, pressure points, clothes grabs, and close combat. And so it's mad, isn't it, really, when I went down there the other day and it's just disheartened, and I feel, and also I'm blessed. So, you know what, hang in there and keep pushing, and I will tell you in the future what I went through, and the reason why I want to tell you, because this is a diary about me, and it's going to help people. Okay, and here's a perfect example, isn't it, guys, that I just said. Friday, I just had to walk down the gym, get there about 7:30, cold, wet, blah, 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 but you have to do it because I don't know who's going to turn in. Anyway, so then waited about half an hour, 40 minutes, because you never know, a new student might walk in. So I'm just saying, just don't give in. I'm just going to carry on. And it just shows you a few days later, I'm holding my own personal self-defence, weapon disarmament, martial art class. So, you know what, I feel blessed, and I'm glad it went well. And I am confident in my own skills, but you do doubt yourself, when, you can't help it when you can't help it when you're just on the back foot, really. And how did I feel? I got in there, and people, my mates and a few people says, it went professional, you look professional, and I spoke right, demonstrated it right, broke down the techniques right. I had a woman questioned me, and in my head, I took a little bit of offence to it. But no, you've paid, ain't it? So you have paid. So why not question me? That's fair enough. I mean, martial arts down the centre of the body. That's where your kill strike is, in your nose, your teeth, your trachea, your solar plexus, your stomach, your testicles, your jugular vein, cartilage, artery, vagus nerve, sorry, I'm tired. But these striking points, so I was talking about getting to the side, striking, with a double hand neck choke hold, bringing over the elbow, coming down, striking, elbowing, and nice shoulder barge apart. But she says, well, I feel comfortable if I just broke, because I showed her some other ones with pressure points. But pressure points can work and not work. The bloke could be on drugs. He could be pissed out of his face, so he might not feel these pressure points. It could be a big muscly guy as well. So you want the job done, really, don't you? You don't want to mess around with these pressure points sometimes. I love them anyway. I think they're wicked, I do. But you just want to get it out of the way, strike, boom, shoulder barge, and get it out. You don't want to come in, open yourself now, and this is a female. Well, you want to start headbutting, putting yourself out, breaking your nose, breaking your teeth. I don't know. You just want to get out to your personal zone here. The kill zone, maybe you want to call it. I don't know. Just come over, strike, and shoulder barge, and run, man. You don't want to be standing there fighting, especially a woman fighting a grown man. So yeah, you can dip your hands in, but you're just there. You're going to struggle. There's certain ways of getting out of it, you know what I mean? But you really don't want to do that. I'm just teaching for women, so. Yeah, it went well, and you know what? Why not question me? But, you never done martial arts before, yeah, and you forget that, when you're being the world of martial arts, you see all this, I suppose, and it makes you think, excuse me, makes you think, well, no, people have never seen this, Mick. So you you got to work it out. And you know, you would see this, you could see this blatantly, but they won't. So you got to teach them and show them the right technique and explain why it isn't right and what's happening when you're leaving yourself open. You know, you as a female, you do not want to start wrestling a full-grown man or a kid or another woman and start headbutting. You tangled yourself up. You could slip out and knee and that, but you got another arm here. You know, let's just try and get out of it quick and stop messing around. You know, let's get the job done. Use violence. Just get in there, get stuck in there, and get out of there. So yeah, it went fantastic. I stopped going on because I could talk about it for hours. So I've learnt a lot today myself, and I know everyone else has as well. So yeah, so good feedback, and I'm going to be doing more with some more videos in the future. Well, these videos of today, I just didn't have time to do it, and but yeah, so I feel blessed anyway. So thank you for the people who come, and yeah, and I'm going to be showing them in the future. Cheers anyway for listening. Thank you.